I arrived in Las Vegas with a ticket I hadn't paid for and a bet I couldn't hedge. The ticket was for a fight at the Garden that night, printed with my name. The bet was simpler and worse. If the wrong man stayed upright for 12 rounds, I would be finished by morning. I had $100,000 in cash. The reason I was here was a single fight and the way Las Vegas turns fights into legends. At the hotel, the lobby was already tuned to fight night. Screens replayed old knockouts. Men in suits talked too loudly about odds. I walked the casino floor to let the cameras get their look. Fight nights are crowded with temporary confidence. Men who don't gamble all year suddenly know everything. I found a quiet bar near the sports book and ordered water. The bartender set it down without a word. On the screens, analysts argued in clean sentences about reach and conditioning. The odds crawled sideways. It was time. Taking the case to an open window, I placed the bet. After counting the cash twice, the fortune became a small slip of paper. 42-1 salvation or ruin held in the paper. I took a seat at a bar that wasn't buzzing and ordered a double neat from the top shelf. A man in a tailored suit leaned over the rail and asked who I liked in the main event. I shrugged. I like getting home, I said. He laughed like that was a joke. It wasn't. My phone buzzed once. A number without a name. 1 hour. Whoever sent it knew the schedule as well as I did. The fight would start at 8. They wanted me to know they were watching. Inside, the garden was a half-built cathedral. Cruise-tested lights. Canvas lay pristine and white, corners bare. The ring is always look smaller before the crowd arrives. It grows with noise. I found my seat near the aisle. Close enough to feel it. Far enough to watch exits. At 6:30, the undercard began. The crowd filled. Sound climbed the walls. My phone buzzed again. 10 minutes after the decision. Vegas collects collateral that never shows on ledgers. I spotted the boxer I needed to lose being escorted to his locker room, head down, hood up. He moved like a man already carrying weight. Point of no return arrived with the anthem. The arena stood. Phones rose. The ring lights burned white. I felt my chest go hollow. This wasn't about odds anymore. It was about 2 men on the canvas. The bell rang. The first round was cautious. The second faster. By the fourth, the man I needed to lose was winning. By the sixth, my phone stayed silent. Silence is worse than threats. I stood and left my seat before the seventh. You don't want your own execution. I moved through the concourse toward an exit marked staff only and didn't slow when a guard looked up. Outside, the air was cooler. The strip pulsed. My phone buzzed once more. Done. That was all. I took a taxi to the airport, paid cash, said nothing. At the terminal, the television showed the replay. A unanimous decision. The wrong man's hand raised. The crowd roared. I bought a ticket on the next flight out without checking the seat. In the restroom, I washed my hands and looked at my face. No bruises. No blood. That is coming later. When they called boarding, I stood with the rest and moved forward. The plane lifted. The city flattened. The arena became a square of light, then nothing. I didn't think about the fight again. Vegas doesn't care who wins. It only cares who stays to pay. For more Las Vegas stories, visit the channel.
Under the Neon Moon. Las Vegas Stories.